Breaking news. The Premier League was rocked by controversy last night after a dramatic London derby between Arsenal and Chelsea ended in chaos, with heated debates dominating headlines long after the final whistle. The match, played in front of a packed and electrified stadium, had all the ingredients of a classic rivalry clash: intensity, quality goals, tactical battles, and ultimately, controversy that could have major repercussions. Arsenal edge thriller 2-1. On the pitch, Arsenal secured a 2-1 victory over their London rivals. The Gunners struck first in the opening half with a well-worked team move that exposed Chelsea's defensive gaps. Their second goal came midway through the second half, a clinical finish that looked to have sealed the contest. Chelsea responded with resilience, pulling one goal back and increasing the pressure in the final stages. However, the result was overshadowed by a moment that shifted the emotional temperature of the match completely: a red card shown to Pedro Neto. The Pedro Neto red card controversy. The decisive incident occurred in the 68th minute. Pedro Neto, who had been one of Chelsea's most threatening attackers throughout the evening, challenged an Arsenal defender in what initially appeared to be a 50-50 duel for possession. The referee immediately reached for his pocket and produced a straight red card, citing serious foul play. Chelsea players instantly surrounded the official, protesting vehemently. Replays suggested minimal contact and indicated that Neto had made a genuine attempt to play the ball. The stadium erupted in boos from the Chelsea section, while Arsenal supporters appeared stunned by the severity of the decision. The VAR check lasted only a brief period before the original decision was upheld, a move that further fueled anger on the Chelsea bench. Game turns heated. From that moment, the match spiraled into chaos. Chelsea's coaching staff were visibly furious on the touchline. Several players had to be restrained as they argued with the referee. The atmosphere became increasingly hostile, with yellow cards shown for dissent on multiple occasions. Despite being reduced to 10 men, Chelsea fought bravely. Their lone goal came shortly after the dismissal, showcasing determination and tactical adjustments. However, Arsenal capitalized on their numerical advantage to control possession and see out the game. At full time, emotions boiled over. Players from both sides were involved in heated exchanges near the tunnel, and security staff intervened to prevent escalation. Post-match fallout. The controversy did not end on the pitch. According to reports emerging this morning, the referee has been summoned to appear before England's refereeing authorities for an official review of the incident. The body responsible for overseeing match officials in English football, Professional Game Match Officials Limited, is believed to be conducting a thorough assessment of the decision-making process, including the role of VAR. Sources suggest that disciplinary measures could follow if the review concludes that the red card was issued incorrectly or that protocols were not properly followed. Chelsea's reaction. Chelsea's manager spoke cautiously but firmly after the match. Without directly attacking the referee, he expressed deep disappointment with the decision, stating that such moments can define games unfairly. Club insiders reportedly believe they have strong grounds to appeal the red card. If successful, Pedro Neto's suspension could be overturned, though that would not change the outcome of the match itself. Fans took to social media in massive numbers, with hashtags criticizing the decision trending throughout the night. Many former players and pundits described the dismissal as harsh and game-changing. Arsenal maintained focus. On the Arsenal side, the focus remained on the 3 points. The victory strengthens their position in the league table and keeps their title ambitions alive. However, even some Arsenal supporters acknowledged that the red card significantly impacted the balance of the match. Privately, Sources around the club admitted that they were surprised VAR did not recommend an on-field review for the referee. Potential sanctions for the referee? The most explosive development surrounds reports that the referee could face temporary suspension or reassignment to lower-profile matches if errors are confirmed. While such disciplinary actions are rarely made public in full detail, English football authorities have shown increasing willingness to hold officials accountable in recent seasons. The incident has reignited debate about the consistency of refereeing standards in the Premier League. Critics argue that similar challenges have resulted in yellow cards in other matches, making the straight red appear disproportionate. What happens next? Chelsea are expected to submit a formal appeal within the required time frame. The decision on Pedro Neto's suspension could come within days.